Hey folks, Landstryder here, and you're watching episode 23 in season 3 of my Nightmare series. I'm in the Crash Landing pack by Iskandar. This pack is available on the Feed the Beast launcher. Okay folks, it's been a few days since I've put together a video, so let me explain what's been up. I've been testing the new version of Crash Landing 1.1.2. Checked out the beta, and then finally it did get released. So this is the released 1.1.2. And what I did is copied my ship base here, my base, over into the new map. So that's going to allow me to have access to the pre-generated cities that are nearby, and without having to reset my progress. Because I know a lot of people were saying don't reset, just cheat everything in. So this is kind of like cheating everything. I used MC Edit to move this over into the new map, and it kept my inventory and quest progress where it was. Now that means that a few of these quests I completed in a manner that they won't be able to be completed now, so I'll talk about that real quick. The smeltery can no longer be crafted. You have to go out to a city and find the parts. So that's the main change, I would have to say, as far as I can tell. The main thing is you got to go out to a city and craft to get those parts. You can't just craft them out of the clay that you can make. So other than that, I think I'm just going to continue on as if everything's normal. So, uh, one of the things that was changed is now we have the special mobs and mob AI. You may be seeing a lot of extra new icons of mobs out there on the radar. So, yeah, some weird, creepy creepers, some new creepers, new stuff. Oh yes, I just fell in a hole because I was working on I was working on setting up something. If I look at my chest right here, you can see it's getting jam packed full of basically junk. I don't need all these bows and stuff like that. I need to find a way to sort this stuff out pretty soon. In fact, let me check something. Is this full of gunpowder? It sure is full of gunpowder. Good. That's good. I don't have to worry about that. Let me just get up out of there. So what I wanted to do was bring in the pipe, conduit, item conduit, and bring it over here to filter all that stuff out, and either put it into storage like the chests or the barrels over here, or then if not barrels, if it's junk, I'm going to go ahead and send it into a trash can, delete it, and then anything that might be left over beyond that, I'll just have to figure out later, and then continue to get that all sorted out. So let me just work on that a little bit. I'll be back after I've made some conduit, run some pipe, moved a few things around. Okay, I am back, and let's see here. What I did is, can't see it from up here. You see I've got a lot more space in this loot chest now, and I'm building up some random stuff in here. That's not a big deal. I got rid of the stuff or I moved the stuff down, ouch, down here that will essentially clog up the system, which is the arrows, the bones, gunpowder, zombie flesh, those things I get tons of. And then to deal with the massive amounts of armor, I'm just going ahead and flushing those right in the trash, along with regular bows, iron shovels, and then I'll put some other bits of armor and stuff in here as they show up in the box out there. Now what I'm doing though is I'm actually saving the ones that are enchanted, because I'm ignoring the metadata, which is the damage value on the items, but I'm using the NTB data. So if it has NTB data, i.e. enchantments, it won't go into the trash. It'll stay up there in the box for me to come back and check on later. And that way I can save some enchantments and stuff and eventually be able to strip those off using the disenchanter and stuff like that much later on. So just a little planning for the future there. So that's the main thing here. Now, one of the other things I wanted to note, recipe changes in 1.1.2. You can no longer manufacture a reactor controller. So if we look in here, reactor, we can make all the other parts of a reactor, no problem. But when I click on reactor controller. There's no recipe. So what's going to have to happen is I'm going to have to find that in the city somewhere now. So that kind of squashes my dream of building a reactor anytime soon. So I might have to go with an alternative power source here eventually. I just had those there to get up on there. So yeah, city exploration is going to become absolutely necessary, and I might even get to that some today. So I've been processing resources just fine over here. I moved all my barrels down here, so there's no barrels sitting out in front anymore. All the barrels are down here, so all these resources that I get from sieving dust, I'm eventually going to bring a duct over here and sort those into barrels there. And I left a gap back here because I'm going to eventually use that gap right there, that hole that goes up into the courtyard, to send blocks of material up to the smelter to just be auto smelted. And eventually I'll have the materials that are coming out of the smelter shipped back down and either put in barrels or put into the ME system if I've gotten that far. Hopefully I'll be able to do ME system soon. So moving right along, one of the things that I discovered, and I think I was having a problem with this last episode, is that you can't, you need to do some manual crafting in order to unlock a certain quest line. That would be the, let's see, get the quest book out would probably be a little useful at this point. Quest book, back up here, where is it at? Under pressure, no, the technological revolution. In order to unlock technological revolution, I have to actually craft circuit boards by hand. So you may remember that I've been crafting all of my circuit boards with the Steve's Factory Manager setup that I have downstairs. So that's kind of hurt me in the sense that I can't get that quest to open up until I do a few of those handcrafted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab the materials to make a few of the components, and then I'll go ahead and craft up as many of those I need by hand in order to unlock that quest line. Because that's going to give me access to some other good quest rewards that I kind of need in order to finish up the mob spawner and some other things that I want to do. Let's see if I got enough here. Do I have enough? Probably not. I need to make, well, no, actually I do have plenty of the squid seeds that I need for what I need. I need to make 3 by hand, so that's going to be 3 transistors and 3 capacitors, so that'd be 9 total that I need to make components of each. Get those replanted. Then I'm gonna have to go back downstairs and grab the other. Maybe I should grab some iron and some redstone while I'm up here. Actually, I have the redstone. Grab the iron from out here. Yeah, good deal. Now get back downstairs. Grab. So since I don't want this to craft them for me, I'm going to go ahead and remove my unassembled PCBs out of there. Go ahead and put 9 redstone in there for now. 9 of those, and actually, just go ahead and put 18 in there right now. And the other 9 redstone. So all I need to do is get some lightning plant seeds. Oh, which I already have enough of. That's excellent. I can just toss those right in there, and they'll make the components here for me shortly. If it's up to pressure. Yeah, it's pressurized. Now, one of the things I had to do when I copied the world over and did the whole, restarting thing is I had to reassemble the pressure chamber, which is just to take a piece of it out and stick it back in to reform the multi-block. So that wasn't too big of a deal, but it's something to note if you're trying to upgrade from 1.1.1 to 1.1.2. You might have a few quirks and things. Something else that I was having problems with, and I don't know if it's a problem with the version or a problem with the way that I redid the world, is I can't fire my needle gun anymore. It does not fire. Not sure what is up with that. Maybe I'll investigate and figure out why it did that. I even gave myself a new needle gun creatively and deleted the old one. Didn't have any effect, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. But there's still some materials in there. What's up? Do I have all the materials over here yet? No, I have no materials over there yet. Let me see. Oh, I know. This is slow. Yeah, it moves very slow still because I don't have any speed upgrades on it. For which I need to actually make a couple of things. Uh, brewing stands. Brewing stands I need to make so that I can actually make those speed upgrades. So maybe while I'm waiting on that, I will go ahead and spawn. Let's see if I can do it. I can spawn a blaze or two and get the blaze rod. Actually, if I spawned, well, no, I don't. I still don't have a net. I'm still waiting on that one last ender pearl. I believe I have a gas tier somewhere. Maybe. Thought I did. Yeah, inventory issues. Maybe I should work on inventory issues because that's been suggested lately. So inventory issues can be resolved a little bit by getting some gold. Do I not have that much gold? Apparently I don't have a ton of gold in there. Maybe I have some gold in here. Do I have enough gold? Aluminum brass, gold. I think I have enough gold. To make some blocks of gold. At least one block of gold. And then what I'm going to look up is the bag of holding. Right here. Take some block of gold, some chests, and some wool. And I think I should have the wool. There we go. Wool. You can hear the creepers exploding. One of the things I did, because I was having issues with them blowing up some of the little micro parts out there and the conveyor belts, I went ahead and turned the mob griefing entirely off. By default, the creeper griefing is off. That's like one of the mods puts that in. But there's still like some other. I don't know if it's working though. I don't think it is actually working because last I looked out there, even after I turned that roll to false, it looked like there was still some mob griefing happening. So that might be just an issue with the extra or the special mobs thing. So now I can store all these tools that I'm not like using immediately in here. Let's see, I don't really need to keep my lumbering axe out. So just that cleans up my inventory a little bit. Probably even could put my quest book away, but I'm going to be using that, I hope, here in a minute. So under pressure, what was I doing in here? Oh, I need to make the advanced pressure tubes. For that I need an assembly line, and for that I want to visit a city, so I'm not going to do that right now. So, but there's the bag of holding. One of the viewers did suggest that I build one of those soon, so that'll help me out with inventory, and it's going to really help me out when I go to the city and I want to collect all kinds of loot. I'll have all this extra space to store that loot and bring it back. So down here, let's see if this is now. You can see right now I'm getting some of the lag from special mobs. Oh wow, it's really bad. My frames have just gone to heck, which is an issue with special mobs. So if you don't have a ridiculously overpowered computer, you might have issues. And even if you have a ridiculously overpowered computer, you may still have issues. So yeah, I'm getting a lot of jerk down in the game until whatever mob is causing the issue gets killed, and I think that just happened. So we're good. We're good again for the moment. Now I just gotta wait for the rest of these things to get stuck in there, and shouldn't be too much longer. So I can do that. So I guess one of the other things I want to set up for whenever I get ready to go to the city is I want to make a hang glider, and I got that from watching Funshine X. Thanks Funshine X for the shout out, by the way. Appreciate that very much. And while I'm thanking other YouTubers for their support, I'm gonna go ahead and thank Purple Mentat too, because he's given me a lot of support over the a couple months that I've been doing YouTube stuff. So again, thanks Funshine, thanks Purple. Uh, there's my shout back. So moving right along, I need to make that hang glider that I just mentioned a second ago. So for that, I'm going to smelt some zombie flesh into leather. You can do that in this pack. Actually, I probably don't even need to because I've been getting leather. I think I've been getting leather from some of these special mobs that have been being killed out here. So let me go look at that real quick first. See if I even need to smelt any leather. I do not. Look at that. I got 17 leather out here. Don't even need to do it here. And I'll just let the system go ahead and put these back. And come back in here, so get that together. I've actually been having a lot of fun with the hang gliders in Bevo's Tech Pack because you can use them to boost up. You can make a, I'm going to try to say, you can make a, oh, I need another stick. Jetpack from Mechanism, and then go ahead and use your hang glider to extend your fuel range a lot. So, little tip from another pack there. So, hang glider, fun stuff. All I got to do is just get up on a high surface, jump, and then I can hang glide around. Yay! It'll get you where you're going much faster. But I need to like get a method of getting up into the air, and I probably am going to just like make a nerd pull so I can just like go way high right here around from the base. And the sun's coming up pretty soon, so it might not actually be a bad time to head out for that. Kind of wanted to open up that technology line here before I did that, so let me take another look down here. That looks like it's empty, so if I come over here and pull these parts out, okay. So now I'm going to make 3 of these by hand, and hopefully this is going to unlock some more quests in my quest log. So there we go, 3 of those. Hopefully I didn't need to do them one at a time. But if I look back in here, and oh yes, that did work. Technological Revolution is now open. I even got the first one complete because I've created the basic parts many times already. So I can go ahead and claim that reward. Pick one, Electrum or Invar. Well, it don't matter to me, but I think I'm actually going to go with the Invar because iron's a little more rare than the other stuff. So now I can actually get into this MFR Basics, make a Precision Sledge, and a tin upgrade. Let's see if I can do any of that right off the bat. I might need to get a little bit more rubber. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm going to need more rubber. Let me grab my lumbering axe out and rearrange things on my bar just a little bit. Typically I like it something like that, and then I'm going to have to get some food together before I actually go out to the city. Chop down these 2 rubber trees that I keep in my little forest here. And I'll come back out and plant them after I go ahead and start the rubber smelting in here. There we go, rubber you smelt. Put away some materials that I don't need right now. Like this extra bit of leather that I still have. The circuits that I had now have. I'll be able to make a machine here again. Let's see. Probably could move all of this food stuff someplace else and get an actual food cooking station going somewhere. That would probably not be a bad idea. For now, I'm just going to grab that stock up as some emergency rations in case I want to take them with me to the city. So there we go. So yeah, that was how you unlock the technological revolution. You have to let the you have to actually handcraft a few circuit boards. So, but now that I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and let the Steve's Factory Manager handle them from here on out. So, some rubber wood, waiting for that to smelt up. While I'm waiting for that to smelt up, I believe I can actually make the precision hammer because I have 3 pieces of plastic, which is kind of nice because that's just about how much I have left. So there's my precision hammer. Precision hammer works pretty much the same as a crescent hammer. It shows you, you can pick things up with it, rotate blocks. It does have another big advantage, though. I don't think I have any machines. Actually, yeah, I do have one thing out here. I have the mob spawner that I crafted out here. So that should actually, when you have it in your hand, it'll show you the area effect of the different machine parts. We'll see. See that even with the mob griefing off, they're still busting blocks. So yeah, now I'm gonna have to replace those again, and put them back again. I've already had to replace this pipe a few times in the covers that were in there. Apparently covers are not very blast proof. So I'm not even going to bother with the covers now. I'm just going to put the pipe back and hope that it doesn't get blown off again. Okay, so, well, yeah, I'm waiting on rubber so I can complete one more quest before I head over to the city and give you a little sneak peek of what's going on over there and see if I can't find some of the buildings that are going to be necessary to complete those quests that I technically already completed, but I want to show you how you would do that now in 1.1.2. Originally, I had some reservations about 1.1.2. That's kind of why it took me so long to get this video out. But the beta is definitely different than the actual release, so don't judge it based on the beta version. Is basically the best thing I can say. The release version has definitely a lot more balance to the loot in the city. Still seems a little OP to me, but that's just me. I like things hard. I'm kind of masochist. I like challenge. But I like the crafting aspect. I'm sad that I can no longer craft everything and I have to actually go out and explore and search for stuff. But, you know, that's part of the game now, so we're going to show you how to do that. Me, myself, and I. Actually, many of the other YouTubers that have been previewing the 1.1.2 beta have been showing that. So I guess there is a we. What did I come down here for? I don't remember. Oh, I'm just waiting for plastic, so let me get back up here and get that plastic, then I can make that tin upgrade. Should be able to make the tin upgrade. Probably going to take some... Let me look that up. Upgrades. There should be a tin. Could take some plastic. Oh, say I actually need to make some plastic here. As soon as that last bit of rubber finishes, go ahead and... Oh wait, no, that's not how it works. It's like this. There we go. Some plastic, some tin. Actually, it takes 10 bars and a gold nugget. I should have gold nuggets someplace. Maybe I used them up. Oh, I actually do know where I have some gold nuggets. I have them out here in the loot box now because some of these special mobs drop gold nuggets. What's going on here? Little brief flag there. Quite a few gold nuggets actually out there. And back inside to hopefully finish crafting this up. Tin upgrade. Do I have the tin in my inventory? That would be helpful. So that's iron. There's one tin ingot. Actually, I need to go get some more tin out of the box out here. Just grab up a bit of that. And I do have this crafting table here closer, so Just use that. There we go. Tin upgrade. That'll be useful when I go to make an automatic garden. So back into the quest book. You can see that I've got this finished, and I'm definitely going to take the LX100. Oh, that's actually I get all of that. Invar, rubber, and the LX100. So I'll take all that for sure. See if I can put some of this stuff away and look in the quest book again, because this is the one that I really want to complete. Okay, that's no fair because I totally crafted one of these already. It didn't count, apparently. Well, I might have to just go ahead and make another one, but this is one that's going to give me the reusable safari net. Not going to get to that today, unfortunately, because I still want to show you the city. I want to get there today, and so I want to get to that today, more importantly. Let's see if I can put some more of this stuff away. Can't. I need inventory space. So actually, keep the precision hammer and put that in my that. Don't suppose any of this other stuff will go in there. No, no. Just throw it in this one instead. Sorry guys, inventory management stuff. I know you don't want to see that necessarily. So yeah, go ahead and put a couple more of these things in here. Crescent hammer might actually need that when I get where I'm going. Shouldn't need the quest log. And I want to take some extra water. So for taking extra water, instead of having to use up a ton of spaces in my inventory, I'm actually just going to grab a hardened energy tank, or hardened portable tank, which will hold as much as 16 buckets. And you can see I actually did close in the ship here with the with various bits and pieces, covers. That's what I'm trying to say. Covers, and those are available now in the actual release version of the pack. So you'll be able to make covers now out of all the chisel parts. So that's wonderful. That's great. So let's see. Do I want to use cobblestone? Well, maybe I get a good head start. Not even. I guess I'm not going to worry about getting way up there just right now. I just want to get over to the city, which should be someplace to the south, and I think there's one over that way too. So I'm going to go to that one over that direction. Hopefully. Wait, is that right? East, south, north? Okay, yeah. No, it's this way. You can get a speed boost by holding the Z key while you're in the air. I might not just grab me some dust and nerd pull real quick. So yeah, now out in the desert we actually have all these piles of dust. That's kind of nice. It's not totally featureless now. If I just grab a little bit of this dust, I can actually get some height. And then, oh shoot, the sun's actually going down. Maybe I should just get right back to the. Yeah, I'm just gonna get right back to the base before the sun goes the rest of the way down. And I want to make something to help me with that, with the nighttime. Oh boy. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Oh, I'm gonna be lucky to get in there. Oh boy. Sun's almost down. This is not good. Not good at all. Oh, and here they come. Here they come. Ooh, get something in that hole before something comes through. Okay, woo. That was actually kind of close. Okay, so that was dangerous. So yeah, you do not want to get caught outside the base at nighttime. With the special mobs, it is extremely dangerous. I mean, There's also flying gas. You haven't seen any on the video here, but I've had to deal with a couple of flying gas. They come towards you. They're like little mini ghasts. And occasionally even have riders of skeleton riders on them and stuff. So very nasty stuff out there. Oh, yeah, something to help me out with that. Let's see if I can get it made. I need a bunch of wool. Let me check out here, see if I got a bunch of spiderweb out here, maybe? Yes, not bad. That's going to help. I don't know if that's enough yet, though. It may be. So hopefully, if I can get this crafted. There's 5 more blocks. I think that might actually be enough. What I'm actually trying to make here is a sleeping bag. Sleeping bag, pretty much like a bed, but you can take it around with you. So I need some carpet. Good, I do have enough to, in fact, make this. There we go, sleeping bag. Now I can sleep the night off without having to set a spawn point or anything like that. It doesn't set a spawn point, basically, is what it amounts to. So I come out here in my little forest and go ahead and sleep. And that will get rid of the nighttime. Now what it does, when you sleep, it actually goes into your chest slot, so you'll need to make sure that you put your camel pack back on. And then I guess while I'm right here, even though I have water with me, I might as well go ahead and refill my bottles and my camel pack really quickly. And then get set out again. Okay. Okay, so this time I think I am actually going to use this pile of dust that I picked up to go ahead and give myself some vertical height so I can get a lot further with my hang glider. And I'm going to go ahead and eat some of this. Maybe I should make something a little more substantial food-wise. Sorry guys, I know I keep saying I'm going to go do this, but I want to make sure that I'm actually prepared to do it, so don't want to like have to end the series just because I wasn't prepared and went out and got killed in the city. Or restart anyway. I wouldn't necessarily end it. So I need some rice. For that I want some bone meal. Let's get the rice. Make some rice soup. That's going to be substantial enough to get me through what I want to do. There we go. Get back in here and craft that up. And then I can head out. There we go. That should get me through the little bit of stuff I want to do. So I still got inventory issues. Oh, there's a creeper teleporting around here. Of some kind of creeper, not creeper, Enderman teleporting around here somewhere. I wish my dart gun would work right now. I don't know why it's not working. Like I said, I'll have to investigate that later. Let me get as much vertical as I can here with this stack of dust. Okay, and now I can head this direction. And holding forward definitely makes you go faster, and then holding Z makes you go faster yet, but I'm not think I'm gonna do that just yet. Well, I think that's only gonna get me over to this first little hill. Hopefully. Now you've seen there was a road over to my right. I could follow that road to one city, but I'm actually thinking that the city that's in this direction might actually be closer. Yes, I see it already on the horizon there. That is in fact closer. It just doesn't have a road going to it. It's not real obvious that it's over here. Okay, so there it is. Approaching the city, and you can see that it is huge, got lots of buildings. I really, really like the way these look. That's my only problem with them before was that the loot was a little unbalanced. It was a little OP, but I think that in the released version that's been mostly fixed. You're not going to find like ridiculous amounts of water and like aqueous accumulators and things like that now. Oh, TNT, that's interesting. There's some water. Oh boy. Yeah, there's a spawner in there. I want to break it. Spawner skeleton. I don't know if that's where them guys are coming from or not. No, they're coming from somewhere. Ooh, he is nasty. I think he might have come from upstairs someplace. Yeah. Ooh, shoot. Yeah, they're coming from up there. Oh, vampire pigmen. Okay, well, guys. Seeing as how the vampire pigman is not supposed to be in game or whatever, I am going to be fixing that. Okay, I'm back. I fixed that. You cheated it. I don't care what you say about it. That is totally not fair. With the zombie pigman stuff. The vampiric pigments are ridiculous. You cannot survive one. So, anyway, this city. Let me see if I can find the. Let me see if I can find the building that's important. Now you're looking for a building that has a 2x2 chimney on it, or a one. That's going to be the one that's going to have the smeltery stuff in it. Ooh, I hear blazes. Yes, there's lots of nasty mobs around here. You want to be extremely careful in the city. I probably should just head back, because yeah, I'm already got more pigments coming after me. Yeah, these guys are ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Try to outrun them. Yeah, ridiculous. Okay, well you can get away from with the hand glider, so, and the night is starting to come. So, I don't know if I'm going to make it back to the base or not. If not, I might have to just, well actually, that's what I made the sleeping bag for. So let me get away from the city where there's mobs. Get the sleeping bag ready. I might actually be able to use it already. Good, I can use it right away. I was going to get rid of the nighttime. I don't have to even worry about the nighttime whatsoever. Good. Excellent. So I actually am going to wrap it up right here, just outside the city here. I'm going to come back next episode and we're going to do a bunch of exploration, see if I can't find those things that I'm looking for, like the smelter. I want to show you the building that contains the pneumaticraft stuff, and I doubt that I'm going to find a reactor building in here, but I sure would like to find one of those too. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I enjoyed making it, and if you didn't or did or didn't, either way, leave a comment, leave a thumbs up and a like if you did like it, and I will catch you later.